Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm David and we're currently playing Blueprints heading into day 29. Last game, day 28, we got the Vault, the Rotunda, an upgrade disc that I didn't use. It's kind of upsetting. We managed to get the allowance up a little bit more. So yeah, all that. And yeah, the upgrade disc is gone. And I went too far back and used a step already, which totally sucks. I mean, the allowance is 6 coins now. So that's not too terrible. Another day of trying to get to the end of the house, into the antechamber. Yeah, let's try this today. Can put 3. High roller. Each time you draft the trophy room, a shop room, gain 1 dice. And an extra 5 each time you roll the dice. This lasts for 3 days. Okay. It's not terrible. This appears here. Yeah. With how many days are remaining. Perfect. So, strategy for today. Try to get the greenhouse. Try to get the lever. Try to get into the antechamber. I start with the den. Got a box today in the den. We're going to go for parlor. And an apple and the wind-up key. Alright, let's try to do better than yesterday. So the gems are in the blue box. The gems are in a box next to this box. The gems are in this box. So what if the other 2 are lies and it's in this box? Hey, hey. So that was a lie. This was the truth. And that was a lie. Okay. Finding items in green rooms. Sure. The metal detector. And then we're heading into here, which can be the reading nook. And that's going to bring me to the library. But I don't want to go down, so we're going to take the hallway. And then we're going to go down. It's going to be the closet, so I have an extra item. Compass. Silver key. And gem. Oh, okay. And now we're going to want to go back as to not get too far ahead of ourselves. And for the middle, if we take that, that's going to block it. So I don't want to block it. Let's take the spare room for here. And on this side, it's going to be the bedroom. Got a dice, so if I roll this, I'm going to get 5 gold. And then this will lead me back towards there. Perfect. And I'll be able to... Oh, get another dice over here. Okay, a key, the apple, and the twins, so 2 chests appeared in the front hall. Now what would really be good would be to find a hammer. Again. Courtyard. Hey, hey! That is good stuff. I'm going to open this. Key card. And a gem. Very good. And let's go back and loot everything else. So here we're going to have 2 chests. Keys. Gems. And then in here, yeah. Coins, key, and gems. Alright. So we're starting the day with 6 keys, 9 gems, and 18 coins. It's not terrible. So we could take the mail room. There should be a package delivered for me today. There's a battery here. Amateur lockpick and 1 coupon book. Okay. I can't really complain about that. Alright. Heading out of the courtyard. Adds 3 rooms that I do not necessarily have. I don't have the sauna. I have the pump room, the locker room, that's fine. We've been there before. Yeah, drawing room, that's a good one. Okay. And now in here, can redraw that. Commissaire. Commissaire is a good choice. And we get a dice. So we got gems. We got a shovel, which we definitely want. Set of gems. Yep. I'm gonna take that. So we got lots of gems for drafting. Lots of different stuff. So let's go back to the dig parts in here. The courtyard. A key. And pebbles. Now there is a dig spot in the veranda, but I don't necessarily want to go all the way back there. So we're going to go here. We got chapel, garage, which will give me 3 more keys. And that'll be a dead end. Or the chapel will let me go up further. I don't have the car keys, so I'm not going to be able to open that. Yeah, let's give it with the chapel. I don't really mind losing 1 coin to gain a whole bunch. Lockpick worked. Okay, the corridor. And now we're going to head out this way, which is the pantry, which will lead me into the foundation room, which is fine. It'll also give me some steps. Foundation room has 2 dig spots. A key and another key. And a 3rd dig spot today. Or is there always one there and I never noticed? Coins. Alright. So let's try going this way from the foundation. In the kennel. Little doggies. An old shoe. Sounds like something a dog would bury. Yep, we're going to take that, and then we're going to take the green book, which is going to give me a green room. Hopefully a good green room. Patio and terrace. Patio will allow me to... And what if I redraw it? They're not going to give me. I could take the aquarium though. Yeah, aquarium's good. Because that'll also give me the requirements for that. Perfect. 2 keys. 3 keys. I'm like Mr. Keys. Kitchen. I'll be able to buy some. Add morning room to today's draft pool. And 10 steps. I mean, I could eat both of them. That way I'm full of steps. I should have used the lockpick, but whatever. The sauna. I've not tried the sauna, so let's go in there and see what that's all about. There's a gem hidden in there. And that's about it. There's a clock in here. Yeah, that's about it. Isn't that a good place to have a sauna right next to the kitchen? Okay. The greenhouse. Then I'm going to need to find the broken handle in order to use it. But I mean, the greenhouse, So that's one dig spot here, 2. Old can, come on. Nothing good. Get some gems, at least 1. Yep, 1. And the watering can. I'll be able to use it in here. I should be able to use it in here. Okay. So now we have to go back to the foundation. If I want to buy the last item to eat, I might as well. I mean, it gives me 3 steps. Okay, through here. Through the kennel. Now we're at the foundation. So where does this go? Cloister or the passageway? I don't really know how to get into the middle of the cloister. So the passageway looks like a good option here. This side. Use a key. Patio, garage, which will give me back 3 keys. Let's try that. Terrace, laboratory. Unbroken lever is not here. In here, keys. Okay. Let's run an experiment for today. Immediately add a small chest. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, or immediately add a small chest to the entrance hall. So I mean, I'm far from there, but maybe I'll have to go back later. We have the office. Yes, we are. It's gonna bring that up. Okay. Can try some of the codes. So 2, 2, 1, 3. No. 4, 3, 3, 3. Clear 9, 8, 3. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so am I trying to spread gems, threads of coins throughout the house, or boudoir, ballroom? Let's try that again. Dark room, drafting studio. Yeah, drafting studio. Oh, the broken lever. Add a room. Solarium. There are more likely to draw unusual or rare rooms while drafting. Casino. Games of chance. When you draw Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout birdwatcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. In Mount Holly Casino, the Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. A buy-in of 2 gems is required for admittance into this exclusive room, and a quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. This room is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. It's interesting. We're going to take this one, though, for rotating rooms. Okay. I'm going to go back to the greenhouse in order to open. Let's just go here for a second, because I'm, like, excited. Sure. Conference room is going to open the door to the antechamber. Now we're going to go here, and we're going to spread gold in the estate. So that's all going to go into the conference room. Do I want to pick that up now so I can go spend some of it and then come back? I mean, it's not the commissaire. Well, there is a room there. Okay. We have 44 steps. We're fine. Let's do that. Here. Yeah, see, like... that is a lot of gold. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to go back to use the broken handle to open that door to the antechamber. This is exciting. Okay, over here. That means we open this door. Okay, now we're going to go back here. Into the passageway. I'm going to open this door. Just going to open the pump room. Which would allow me to but for that I'm going to have to put back into the fountain, which I don't really want to do for now. Okay. Through here, through here, through here. We have the basement key. Do we just want to see? The dining room is going to give me steps. Yep, another 20 steps, that's good. And now we have 2 exits here. plenty of keys. The attic security. The attic security. Security. Security, because we're going to be able to limit the keycard system. Did I miss a salt shaker? Put that to low. Put that to unlocked. Okay. This way. Just the rarity of floor plans. Roll that once. Library. Sure. That way we'll be able to pick a book. About the Curse of Blackbridge. That could be interesting. And bookshop. There's one book left to buy. I could do that right now. That is now purchased. This brings me back into here, and there's the salt shaker on the table. See, so I gotta pay attention to that. Sometimes the salt shaker will be on the table, okay? Now we're at 37 steps, so we're still looking good. I'm gonna head over to the pump room. I don't really need more gold today. There is a side room here that's available. Morning room. Can't draft that anyway. Morning room. This is a new one. I get a key also. Gem, I mean. Coin purse. Upgrade disc. Some gems and a newspaper. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Hubert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73, after the prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public's eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devout followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's Country Science Fair runner-up, faces the extraordinary challenge of the coming weeks. There's a key in the corner. This brings me to the hall, which is going to give me 2 more options. And this is the corner room. Which could be the music room. The billiard room, or doubles my gold if I have 2 shops. Did I read that wrong? If you have exactly 2 shops when drawing the room, double your gold. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. Get some more coins at the same time. Billiard room. Alright. 7, 13 plus 9 is 21, minus 20 is 1. No. 7 is 22. So that would be 2 instead of 1. Better. And then 8 and 7 is 15. Minus 14 is 1, times 12 is 12. And then we have 4. 4 times 5 is 20, times 2 is 40. Divided by 10 is 4, divided by 4 is 1. Which gives me the secret garden key. Now, I don't think I'll be able to draft the garden because of... Oops, wrong way. Because of the way I am in, right? If I try to use the garden key, it will not work. I don't have that, so that's fine. I guess it's going to be the music room. And a prism key, which gives me a room of every color. Okay. Let's go to the foundation. No dig spots here. No. This is exciting. Down here. Take the elevator down. We're now in the basement. The basement key. What is in here? Something there. Okay. Okay. The basement is huge. Metal detector is not going off. Okay, I'm starting to see. I gotta get myself over to that button. Somehow. Okay. So we're going to pull this forward here. And we're going to this can come all the way out now. This too. Okay. Right here. Right there. Right here. And now I need to get behind this. Okay. So this. So that I can go across there, and then this. But before I put this, I'm going to want to bring this back here. Okay, I'm going to bring this. Then we're going to take this. Right, so now it's going to let me go across here and down the steps, and I'll be able to push this one out. Now that's up there. Yeah, okay. No, further than that. Okay. Go around here. Bring that over here. think I'm good. Let's give it a shot. What's over here before I go up there? A wall I could, in theory, break. Alright, so this all the way over here. And then this, and then I go across here, and here. Which opens that. Which leads me on the other side of this. And this is the crate that I pushed. And here is the rotunda that I turned too much. Okay. Okay. Maybe this has nothing to do with the rotunda. And from here, I'm able to go to the book. You have found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the mechanarium? The mechanarium has one door for each in your house. Yes. And here is the full underground map. Okay. So I guess the thing I want to see is number 9. 10 is buried floor plan. Or is there a very faint 10? Three is to the cliffside exit. Fountain entrance is 5. That also is a key to the basement. Okay. So now I need to go to 9. At least that's what I think. How can I do that? So this is going to bring me here again. That will allow me to get there by the other side of the minecart, but I cannot... Oh, yes I can. Okay. Now, can I do something with this? Yes. Okay. I'm able to do this, which brings me to here? What's this? Foreman's log. After almost 3 years in tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world, maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they are reopened. Okay. Now to turn that back like this. Go back like this. Over here. A few more turns. Alright, like that. Now this brings me back to there. No, I don't want to go there. Oh, I think I just got it. Or I just got something. Oh no, here it is. Okay. I just hadn't spun it enough. Like this, like this, like this. Up here. And what is over here? And that opens up the inner sanctum door. Room 46. Can I get there? And are these even rooms? They are not. Can I get there? Please, oh please. Okay, back into here. Back into here. Back up here. Back up here. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. Might be good. 1. I really don't want to mess up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 46. This is it.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sight of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Wow. Well, that's quite the ending. I mean, it took 29 days. I'll let this run out. What a great game. I mean, there's still lots of secrets to be had. Lots of things to discover. Oh wow, and it's Christopher Manson, who also made the book Maze, which is a book which is pretty much the same concept as this game. Book is about a labyrinth with 46 rooms. And yeah, there used to be like a contest related to it where you would win like $10,000 if you could find the quickest way in and out of the labyrinth. less than a certain number of moves, I believe. I don't know if it was ever claimed. There is all sorts of other things to find in this game. But now I'm going to enjoy it with my kids who have been waiting patiently for my blind playthrough to be done in order to play with me. So, yeah. That's what's going to be happening now. For Christopher Manson, who opened many doors for me. Very good. I mean, I never managed to open any of the safes. There's still rooms I've never seen. Your new home. I mean, this is one of the days where I explored the most of the house, and there was still a room I hadn't even gotten. Well, that concludes it, guys. I managed to get through it all. There might be some more videos of me exploring the house. Maybe. I'm not sure. Or I might just hop onto another game for the channel. We'll have to see. But for now, it's David signing off. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and take care.